What are you holding so tight? And you've been holding it most likely for years. What have you been holding on so tightly that it is like a rock, like a big old brick holding you down? So we all have a lot of baggage that we're carrying. We all have a lot of baggage that we're holding on to. And when you can let the baggage go, I mean, let it go, because we're all holding on to something. And sometimes it takes a little bit longer to get it gone. And I know a lot of you are going to say, oh, Christy, that's a limiting belief. Well, yeah, actually it is. Cancel. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. Had a little glitch there in the system. So when you hold on to the baggage that you've been holding on to like forever, and I mean the baggage that isn't doing you any good, the baggage that is stopping you from succeeding, and it's usually what we're finding out here is the baggage that you're holding on to from the past. It's what people said about you, what people thought about you that projected onto you. And this is baggage that unknowingly a person will tend to hold on to. So if you are one of the millions of people out there that are holding on to old baggage that is holding you down, that is stopping you from going forward, that is stopping you from having the success you want, then I think it's time to let that baggage go. Because what good is it? I mean, if something is holding it down, don't you just like let it off, get it off of you, take it away? Well, it's different when it comes to thoughts and feelings, emotions, and those things that people said to us maybe years ago that hurt our feelings. Maybe you heard growing up as a child, you're not good enough. You're never going to amount to anything. Or you have schoolmates that said, no, you're nothing. Oh my gosh, you're so poor, or whatever it might be. Whatever you might be that you have people saying about you, or you're a snob, you're too rich for me, I don't want to be around you. Whatever it is, there's something that held you back, regardless of your class in life. It doesn't matter. You could be the richest kid on the block, you could be the poorest kid on the block. You could be in the middle. We all have baggage that we're holding on to. But when we can let go, and these are limiting beliefs also, it's just all a big bundle of nerves is what it is. So when you can let that go, and I mean let it go, get it gone, it's not helping you do anything. It's old baggage, it's old thoughts, it's old feelings that were projected onto you that made you think that that was you, that is how you are, that's how people perceived you to be. Just because someone perceives you to be a certain negative way doesn't mean you're that way. I always like to take a moment to tell people how great they are and how far they've come, and the success that they are getting that is right there in front of them. It's right there. I always like to give encouragement, and if you don't have someone to give encouragement to you, look in the mirror and do the mirror technique and give yourself encouragement. Tell yourself how wonderful you are. Tell yourself how great you are. And tell yourself where you're going and what you're doing and the success that you're having right now. Be that go-getter for your inner self. So you can keep in mind too, you're building your home business and you're letting these other things step in the way. This old baggage, as you're building and growing, what you might not be realizing is as you're building and growing, you are attracting money to you. Well, this is just another little insight here, guys. I know we've talked about this before. Money moves fast. And if you are too in the business of having the thing or the baggage hold you down, that thing that's there, hold you down, then the money's going to go right past you. It's going to go right past you. It's not even going to stop. It's not going to go past go. It's not going to collect $200. It's just going to keep going. So when you stop and let the baggage go, let it go, then you're going to find that the good deeds you do and whatever you do, when you're giving from the heart, if you're helping people from the heart, you're not doing it to attract more money to you. You're not doing it to get something. You're doing it because your inner little voice tells you that person needs help. When you do that, and that person has the help that you are able to give them, you do it from the heart. You don't do it to get something back. You don't do it saying, well, tenfold, I'm going to get something back from this. That will stop it right there. That's another piece of baggage. So if you're doing generosity, if you're doing charity work, whatever you're doing, never do it with the intent of having something come back for you. That is going to give you more of that baggage that's going to hold you down. And like I said, money moves fast and it flows fast. So the more you keep money rotating in your life, the more you keep it cycling. And I do not mean by any way, shape, or form to go above your budget or go away from your budget. Stay within your budget. Make sure your family's taken care of. Make sure your bills are paid. You make sure all that stuff is done. And that's also a part of keeping the money rotating, keeping the money flowing. But don't do anything that's going to make more baggage around what you're trying to build. If you're trying to build your business, maybe you have people around you that are not being very supportive. And that is putting baggage onto you because there's that little piece of you that's believing it. There's that little bitty piece of you that's saying, well, they say I'm not good enough. I'm probably not good enough. I'm doing this anyway, but they don't know what. I'm probably going to fail. You've already failed. That will fail you before you even get out of the ballpark. Before you even get up to bat and hit that ball, you already failed. So follow your instincts. You have that little voice inside of you. You have instincts. Follow your instincts and do what your instincts tell you to do. A lot of people have a hard time following their instincts. But that little voice in there, that little voice inside of you is telling you something for a reason. It's telling you something for a reason. Listen to the little voice and let go of the baggage that's holding you down. Don't let anyone's thoughts about you or sayings about you or anything else about you hold you down or get on you, because that's more baggage for you. It's not hurting that person at all. That person has no thoughts or feelings about you or anything else. You're the only one that's going to hold that baggage. The person that's saying it, the person that's doing it, they really don't care. Basically, they don't care. And they're not going to give 2 cents if you succeed or not, or what you're doing. They don't care. And why should they? But you care because it's about you. So let go of the baggage that people are putting on you. And I'm not saying everything in your life is about what other people are doing to you. I'm saying that take a look at your own life patterns and see where you're going and what you're doing. And see what you can do to make a difference in your own life. If you can start right now by making a difference in your life, by taking advantage of the opportunities that come your way, I mean actually work the opportunity, actually get involved, actually get in there, get that course, take advantage of it, and use the skills it was sent to you to teach you. If you're doing that and your instinct is working and you're learning the skills you need, you're going to find that baggage is very, what is the word I want here? Easily falling away. It's falling away because you don't give it any justification. You're letting the old baggage go away. When you do, doesn't matter what anybody says or does. You know what? We all have our own lives to live. And what anybody else says or does or thinks does not really make any difference to each individual person's life. Use your skills that you're learning. If you don't have the skills yet, then learn the skills you need. Whatever you're trying to build or whatever you're looking at doing, look at your inner self. What are you supposed to do? What opportunities have come your way that were going to teach you the skills you needed to get to that next level, to have some success? The first time you get success, that is the golden button, guys, because once you have one little bit of success, you're going to find it's easier to get more and more and more, and that old baggage will just fall away because you don't need it to hold you down anymore. It's irrelevant in your life. It's irrelevant in what you're doing. So be true to yourself. Take the time. Use your skills that you have and learn the skills that you need. And get more help along the way that's going to give you what you need to grow a business. Maybe you want to get your own platform. We got that. Maybe you need skills to attraction marketing. We got that. Maybe you need just to learn how to communicate with people and call people. We got that. Whatever it is you need help in, whatever skills you need that you're lacking in, we don't like lack. There's no reason for any of us to live in lack. We are in the digital world, and it is time for us all to wake up and say, hey, this is my world, my life, my time. I am going to succeed. I am going to prosper. I will not wait for anyone to give me a handout. I am going to take the reins and I am going to run with it. So let go of the old baggage and feel free, spread your wings and soar. Okay, guys, I'll chat to you later, and I do have a training up here for you. It's in the description. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.